So in 1979, I was taking home ec in junior high school. We had a career study program, and I chose photography and cooking, because both of which I loved. I got an apprenticeship in a bakery in New Jersey for 4 years, went to the Culinary Institute of America, then I went to Florida International University for my bachelor's, which really helped me learn about not just looking at food as food, but looking at food as, can you make money on it? Once I finished that, I went to Morristown, New Jersey, started cooking. So I was there for about 2 years, and then it was time to come into the city. There was a professor at Florida International University that gave me a phone number to call when I was ready to go into New York. His name was Marc Sarrazin. So I walked into his office. I was dressed in, a cheap suit. And he looks at me in his French accent and he goes, "Who have you worked for? What chefs?" I said, "Well, I worked for, a chef at the Breakers Hotel during my internship." He's like, "Paul, I asked you a question. Who did you work for?" And I said, "Well, I worked for the executive chef at the Grand Bay Hotel in Coconut Grove." He's like, "Paul, I asked you a question. Who have you worked for?" And the answer is, you haven't worked for anyone. And he dismantled my 10-year career within about 35 seconds. And it was probably the best career opportunity that ever happened by him doing that for me.